the importance of consistency. Now, this topic is very, 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 very controversial. Okay, I know. All right, consistency. I know a lot of people nowadays take a 3 to 4 sort of day period where they space out their routines or workouts, and I just wanted to talk about that. How you know I feel like consistently, if you're consistently going, you will see long-term progress. You know what I mean? Like even if you just show up every day for like maybe 6 days a week, 5 days a week, I feel like you'll still see your results, and it will show in long term that even in the days where you don't want to go and you still go, you will still see the effects later down on the track. If that makes sense. It I don't know how to put it, but yeah, it often does lean towards that. If you even like do like half-ass workouts, at least you still went to the gym. You know what I mean? Like at least you still went. At least you still tried. That's where I'm trying to get at. Um, yeah, consistency is key. I know nowadays there's a lot of people, who are expressing their opinions out there and saying that this is the most optimal way of recovering or resting or whatnot. But I feel like you should do what's best for you. Don't get me wrong. If you try those things out of what the people have recommended you and it's actually working for you and it's beneficial for you, do it. But if you feel like it's not actually working and you're sort of doing the same old thing and you're seeing no change, then change it. You know, as someone who's been going, working out in the exercise for 3 years now, I can definitely say from different parts of people that I see online, that I see everywhere, you pick parts of their workouts, you pick parts of their resting, and optimality, whatever it is. I forget what the word is, but the most beneficial exercises and sets and recovery and all of that. You sort of pick apart them because I feel like following exactly what someone has put out for you is not the way to go about it. I feel like you should do what's best for you, what feels good for you. In saying that, how can I elaborate on that? So, for instance, say if I was doing, say if I was just doing a normal tricep push down with a rope or a cable, I should say, and I felt like me personally, if I was using that and I didn't feel like I was even getting as much as a pump or targeting the tricep as much, and maybe that could be to do with my form, or maybe it's just nothing in general. Maybe it doesn't even do that. I'm just saying, for instance, I'm not saying for everyone, but maybe that doesn't work. So what do? Oh, but this guy on here said that this is optimal, and even though I don't feel it, I'm still gonna do it because I want to listen to him and I want to look like him. It's like, bruh, that guy's been training for like 10 fucking years, and most likely he's natty, which he's probably not, and you have fell into the conception of thinking that he is, or they are, and then you sort of get stuck on this tunnel vision that you're like, I need to do this to look like that. It's like, no, because everybody's body everybody's body works differently. You know what I mean? Like you'll see different growth doing different shit. Um, yeah, and so all in all, I'm just meaning like consistency. Like if you are consistent with your routines, if you're consistent with your workout, if you are consistent with, you know, three to four times is honestly, that's fine. And if you're consistent about that, then I by all means I don't see no problem. But if you up it to 5 to 6, mark my words, you will see more results. How I see it split wise, instead of doing like your push pull legs, or not even that, like instead of doing push pull legs, and instead of doing like optimally like science based lifting shit, I fucking hate that. Don't talk to me about that, bro. That shit pisses me off. But if you just have like, here, I can just say my split for instance, okay? I will do chest on Monday, and then on Tuesday I will do back. Then on Wednesday I will do arms. Then on Thursday I will do legs. Then on Friday I will do shoulders. And then Saturday I might hit chest again. But instead of just hitting chest, I might hit chest and tries. Or if I feel like my chest needs a bit more recovery, then I'll do back and buys. And if my back feels like it needs to be recovered, then I might just do arms. You know what I mean? Like, it's just throwing in the extra little things that you feel like have been fully recovered, and you can hit that again. So yeah, that's basically my split. And then Sunday I'll do cardio. And man, like I've seen good results. And I know that consistency is definitely a good thing, because from doing this for 3 years consistently, I can see the long term. From obviously when I've started to where I am now, long term wise, it's a great thing. Like it's good how the human body works. That if you are consistent at anything, you'll show results. And that can be in the most smallest circumstances or the biggest circumstances. So maybe you might have not seen as much of a change as you thought, but you still changed. You know, like that's still consistency, because you still changed. And now if you're saying that you look the same as you were a year ago when you started the gym, and you see no consistency, then that means you haven't done consistency. That means you haven't been consistent in making sure that you are hitting every set failure, or even pushing yourself. You know, are you actually really pushing yourself? Are you actually really going to failure? Are you actually, you know? Or are you just sitting back? Are you just, oh, that's enough. Oh, that's enough for me. That's enough. That's enough. I've done too much. It's not enough. It will never be enough. How do I know? Body dysmorphia. It will never be enough. But a good thing that weighs up with the body dysmorphia is consistency. Because if you consistently go to the gym, then you will still see yourself to be in good shape. Yes, the body dysmorphia sort of outweighs it a bit, but it's sort of on like a little bit of a chasing scale, right? So you are all the time sort of like, oh, I need to be here, I'm nowhere near where I should be. But mark my words, if you scroll through your camera roll and you find an old photo of yourself, then boom, instantly that will remind you of, oh shit, that's why I'm doing this. Consistency. Anyway, I just wanted to make a random video on this just to talk about it. I don't know if I'll see if I can record a gym video tomorrow. I don't really know what I want to do, because I did shoulders Friday. I could do chest again, but yeah, it'll be sometime throughout the day if I was. Also, I'd just like to say thank you on the, I'm not sure which video now. It was a video like this when I'm talking, and it actually got quite a decent amount of views, so yeah, thank you for that. And yeah, I think that's enough said, and we'll see you in the next one.